Hello students, now today we are going to start the topic that is a design of logic gate. Okay. Now briefly on that day we have studied the how from the equation the logical diagram is being drawn. Today also few examples we have to take and now from that particular example you will be able to understand how the logical equation is being implemented in a logical diagram. Okay, students. So, from given equation, from given equation, how to build build the logical diagram. Okay. So, very first on that day also, I told you that if any equation is given to you, suppose this is the equation y is equal to a plus b dot a plus b. This is the equation given to you. So very first what you have to see in that equation, you have to observe the variables. How many variables are present? Okay, students? So after observing the variable, observe the variable. After observing the variable, second, what is the sign present in the equation? Sign present in equation. Okay. According to this particular sign, according to this sign, and this sign, the third and final step, the design is to be occurred. Okay, students? So, these are the three steps which you have to keep in your mind. Okay. So, as I have taken this example, on that day also, I have taken two example. But now, very simple example I am taking here. Here you have y is equal to a plus b in bracket dot, again in the second bracket there is a plus b. Okay, students. So as I told you, you have to check how many variables are there. Then the next second step, you have to check what is the sign present there in the equation. The third step, you have to draw the equation. Okay. So how many variables are there? There are two variables, a and b. A and b are the two variables. There are two methods for drawing this equation. Okay. Very first, I am taking the first method, and in the next few time we will say the second. So now the two variables has been assigned to you. So what is the gate? That is a plus b, means that a plus b is nothing but it is the OR gate. So here is the OR gate that you have to draw, and whatever the equation, the variable has to be written like this. It has to be get connected with the input of the first gate. Okay. Then the second, again the a plus b is there, but in between there is a dot. So this dot has to be considered later on according to the BODMAS. So a plus b is another bracket. So bracket first we will solve. This is the again OR gate. The a terminal is been get connected with the first of the input of the second. then the B terminal is again connected with a second gate. Now comes this dot. For this dot, which is the gate? It is a AND gate, because it is used for the multiplication, and that's why this AND gate we have drawn like this. The output of the OR gate is being get connected to the input of the AND gate, and here the output will be get obtained. That is why at this particular gate number 1 and the gate number 2, gate number 1 equation is A plus B, A plus B. The gate number 2 equation is again A plus B, because the two variables are very much common, and since we have plot the output for the gate 1 and gate 2, it is A plus B and A plus B. Suppose it was written here C and D, then you may write down here as a C and D. Okay, so these both the A plus B and A plus B inputted to the gate number 3, that is the AND gate, and the output is obtained, that is A plus B dot A plus B. Okay, students. So this is the first method. Now in the second method, you may draw this also. Okay, what you have to do? You have to draw the two lines with the A input, and the inverting terminal input is drawn like this, and the B input, again one line has to be get drawn, and in a parallel again one inverter is been get connected with a B input like this. Okay, now you observe here A plus B and A plus B. How many gates should you require? You require first gate, second gate, and the third gate. So you draw the first gate, OR gate, second OR gate here, and the next third OR gate like this. As we know that the output is being get connected to this input of the AND gate, and the output will be obtained, that is y is equal to A plus B and A plus B. Now for the first number gate, that is G1, second number gate, that is G2, and third number gate, that is G3. For the first number gate, that is A plus B, this A line you have to use, and you have to connect the line like this. In between we have cutted the line. You don't draw the dot here. Wherever there is a dot connected, it is assumed that the input is being get connected to that particular line, and that's why this input is A. The second line, that is B, the dotted line is being get connected to the B. For the second gate, again the A terminal and the B terminal is connected like this. Okay, so this is the second method for drawing the logical diagram. Okay, so you may draw the first method or you may draw the second method. No matter, only what you have to prove, you have to prove the logical diagram. Any equation is given to you, either the first method or either the second method, you have to apply, and you have to show this logical diagram like this. The next equation I will see. The next equation, second number equation. Suppose y is equal to A bar plus B bar plus C bar. This is the whole bracket. Then plus C bar plus D plus C bar D. This is the required equation. Okay, and from this particular equation, you may draw the first method also, you may draw the second method also. As I told you, first we will see this equation, how to draw this equation in the second method. So what you have to do, you have to draw the variable first. How many variables are there? A, B, C, and this one is the D. So you draw the first variable A, and you may connect with a inverter like this. Then a B, again you connect the inverter like this. Then C, again you connect one inverter like this. Then D, again you connect one inverter with a D input. Simple. At this A terminal, B, C and D, at the output of each inverter you write down the inverted value, that is A bar, B bar, C bar and the D bar. To the respective input we are getting the output after the inverter, that is A bar, B bar, C bar and the D bar. Now this A bar plus B bar plus C bar and D bar, we don't require the separate NOT gate, because here there is a NOT gate present, and that's why what we have to do, we have to observe the what is sign present inside the bracket, and according to that particular sign, as we studied previous, the logical gate, the logic gate, that is the basic gate we have studied. Okay students, that basic gate addition, the gate is, addition gate is OR gate. So only one single OR gate you have to draw like this. Okay, and the three inputs, that is A bar, B bar and the C bar. Here is a bar, B bar and the C bar, where the line is there, A bar line, B bar line and the C bar line. Only just you get connect to that A bar line. Here it is a B bar line and here it is a C bar line. Okay, so A bar, B bar and the C bar input is been connected to the input of the OR gate. We may write here as a G1 gate. This is for the G1 gate. Next we will see about the C bar and the D. Okay, again it is having the plus symbol. So the OR gate which is used for the addition, again you draw the OR gate like this. But here there is a C bar plus D. So C bar line, you observe here is a C bar line. This is a C bar line. You just get connect to the input of this one. Then a simple D line is there. The simple D line you just observe and get connect to the input of the second gate. Then you observe the third number gate. Suppose it is C bar D, then C bar D is nothing but there is a, in between C and D there is a dot. So what is the dot indicate? It indicates that it is of a AND gate. It will perform the AND gate operation. So this AND gate you have to draw like this. Again the C bar line and the D line is being get connected like this. Okay, all these are connected with a plus, this plus and this plus. So you don't require the two OR gate, only just by a simple one single OR gate, one simple OR gate, you have to get connected with the input like this. And since the output will be here, you are getting the output A bar plus B bar plus C bar. Here you are obtaining the output C bar plus D. Here you are obtaining the output C bar and D. So these three is been get connected with this particular OR gate, and due to that the equation Y is equal to, you are obtaining A bar, B bar, A bar plus B bar plus C bar plus C bar plus D plus C bar D. Okay students, it is very simple. Only just I told you in the starting of the class, I told you only you have to remember the three steps. Okay, we will see the next equation. Suppose you have y is equal to ABC plus A B bar C plus A C bar D. Like this is the equation. Now again in this equation, what thing you have to remember? You have to remember a variables. Okay, you observe from this equation how many variables are there? A, B, C. Here is also A, B, C. Here also A, C and D. So there are the four variables. Okay, so there are the four variables. Now the diagram, the first line, that is A connected to the inverter, the B line connected to the inverter, C line connected to the inverter, D line again connect with the inverter. Okay, this step you have to follow. Okay, it is very simple step. in examination if you draw, it will give you the mark. Okay, it will also score the marks. Okay, so now what is the thing? ABC. ABC is nothing but it is a AND gate. Okay, the first AND gate you have to draw, and you have to observe the A line, B line and the C line. Just you connect the input to this line like this, ABC. Okay students, the second part of the equation, A B bar C. Okay, this A B bar C, it is of AND gate, again there is present. So here is the AND gate. In this AND gate, you will observe A, B bar and the C. So the A line you will be observing here. The B bar line, here is the B bar, here is the C bar, here is the D bar, and here is the A bar. Okay, this B bar line, you just mark it. Then C line, this is the C line, you only just mark it first of all. And then by using the proper scaling, you connect with the input of this gate. Okay, then the third number, A, C bar and D. Again the AND gate you are going to require, so we draw the AND gate, A, C bar and the D. A line is being get connected to the input, then the C bar, this line is the C bar, so we connect this one. Then only the simple D, this is the D, we are going to connect this one like this. Okay, so here the inputting part is over. Now this part come, as it is having a plus and plus, so only one gate, this is the OR gate, and here you will obtain the Y. So this output is being get connected to the input, this output, and this output is connected to the input of the OR gate like this. Okay students, understood? Now as we have drawn this one, okay, at the end what you have to do, at the output of this one, gate number 1, gate number 2 and gate number 3 and gate number 4, you have to write down the output equation what is present here. Okay, so that at the end, whenever any valuer or any moderator able to just check the diagram, if here the equation is written, then it is very much easy for the valuer to mark, give the marks to that particular diagram. Okay, he will just observe here, he will just observe this equation, this equation, this equation, and the output is proper. For that you are able to score the marks. Okay, so here you write down the equation, whatever the equation is written here, the first part, second part, third part, only you have to write down here also. Only the connection should be proper. Okay students, so A, B, C is the first value, then the second value, that is A, B bar and the C. Only the one condition, whatever the equation you are going to write down here, the same input is been has to be get connected, and due to that input the output is this one. Okay, this one thing is you have to keep in your mind. Then the third number, that is A, C bar and D. Okay, the output Y, we have this Y is equal to ABC plus A bar C plus AC bar D. So here also you just either you write down the equation or you leave it, but it is very much important for writing the output of this G1, G2, G3. It is very much important. Last equation is not important because this last equation is given in the question. In some case you may write also. If you have the time in your examination, you may write down the equation also, but it is not compulsory. Okay, so this is the equation. From the equation we have built the logical diagram. Now the second part of this one is, from the given logical diagram, from the given logical diagram, design, write the equation. Write the equation. Okay, suppose you have this one diagram. Suppose it is a AND OR gate, it is get connected with a AND gate like this. Here is a terminal number A, B, and here you have the C input. Okay, what is the output for this equation? It is very much simple. Huh? So very first, what you have to observe, what is the output for the first gate, what is the output for the second gate. Okay, here at the output of the first gate, you will mark like this, and you only write down the equation of the OR gate. So here you will be getting A plus B. Okay, this A plus B is the input for this one, and this is the C, the another next input for the AND gate. So at the output of this one, you will be getting the value, that is A plus B, in bracket you may write down dot C. Okay, so this is the equation. Then at the end you may write down y is equal to A plus B dot C. So this is the required equation of the logical diagram. The next example we will observe. You may practice the multiple number of the example. It is given in the book also. Only just for your understanding, I am drawing myself for to understand you. Okay, students? So the third number, if you have this, one is gate present here. This is the another gate present. This is another gate present like this. Suppose it is connected to this one like this, and this one is the gate like this. Okay, and the whole has been get connected with the this gate. Now you just only give the name. Suppose this is the question, huh? It is not answer, it is only the question. Suppose it is A, B, C input. This output is connected to this one. This output is connected to this one. This output is connected to this. This output is connected to this one. This input is connected to the another, that is D, and here the output is connected to this one and the output of AND gate. Here you connect the A terminal, here you connect the B terminal, and here you connect the C terminal. Okay, so suppose this is the question given to you. You have this one left, A, B, and you just give the input, that is D. Okay, so this is the given question, second number question. From this logical diagram, you told to draw, to write the logical equation. Okay, so what is your observation? First you observe which is gate present in that diagram. Okay, you have to observe carefully. Okay, so what is this gate? Yes, it is a AND gate, and this gate is used for multiplication. How many input is connected to this AND gate? You observe here 1, 2, 3. That 1, 2, 3 is nothing but it is A, B, and C. So here in a, by using the pencil, you just only write down here A, B, and C, as it is multiplication. So you will be getting A, B, C. The second number gate, it is a OR gate, and this OR gate is used for addition. Again the A, B, C terminal is connected. So here you will be getting the A plus B plus C. Okay, A plus B plus C is the output for this gate. Again this, it is nothing but it is a NAND gate. This NAND gate, at the output you will be getting A, B, C whole bar. Okay, it is A, B, C whole bar. Now these two input, number 1 and number 2, at the output of this OR gate, it will get add, and that's why here A, B, C plus A plus B plus C in bracket you may write down like this. Okay, here this input, it is connected to the D input separately. So this D and this input, that is A plus A, B and C bar. Okay students, it is A, B and C bar. So as it is a OR gate, the D plus A, B, C whole bar, you may draw the bracket like this. And as it is the AND gate, at the end, it is a AND gate. At the output, you will be getting the multiplication. So this equation and this equation will be get multiplied, and at the output, you may write down y is equal to, first in the bracket, A, B, C in bracket plus A plus B plus C in bracket, the whole bracket you have to draw like this. Then a dot is used for multiplication, and this dot you have to write down like this, and this D plus again A, B and C whole bar. So this is the equation which is being calculated at the output of this logical diagram. So according to that, this logical diagram, you will obtain the logical equation like this. Okay. So dear student, only what thing you have to practice. Only by your practice you are able to solve the many types of the logical diagram. From the logical diagram you are able to design the logical equation, and if the logical equation is given to you, then you will be able to design the logical diagram. Okay students, so in the next class we will see how the different laws is been used for solving the different things. Okay, similar problem is also in front. Okay, in a next topic also, that is a De Morgan's theorem first and De Morgan's theorem second number. Here the same thing has been used. So you have to keep this particular part in your mind for solving that particular De Morgan's theorem. Okay. Also apart from that De Morgan's theorem, the another part which is included in your topic, that is a adder and the subtractor. So again you have to remember these gates, the different gates and the derived gate, that is the basic gate and the derived gate, both the gates. You have to keep that particular gate, and what is the equation of that particular gate, you have to keep in your mind. Then only you are able to solve this logical diagram, and from the logical diagram the logical equation will be solved by you. Now it is up to you how you are able to do all the things. Okay, thank you.